Greetings, Earthlings. I have another update from the Absurdium for you. Just when you think the Zionists couldn't stoop any lower, this turns up on my feed. This is on Al Jazeera. It's entitled Branded. Satellite images show Star of David carved into Gaza. The symbol, apparently created by Israeli tanks, can be seen from space in the Palestinian enclave. Zooming in on newly released satellite images of what used to be farmland in northern Gaza, the outline of what clearly appears to be a Star of David is carved into the ground. The symbol of both the Jewish faith and the state of Israel can be seen in images of Beit Hanun, an area of northern Gaza that has seen extensive fighting and losses for the Israeli military. That's not the only thing that they carved in. There's also a 7979 carved in. This is believed to belong to Netzer Yehuda Battalion, which, if you weren't aware of, they have a track record of violations. Before the deployment, the battalion had been accused of numerous violent crimes, including what some United States officials said could amount to gross violations of human rights, like they fucking do anything about that, including the killing of unarmed Palestinians and the torture and sexual abuse of prisoners in custody. Now, talking of prisoners, I think this is a good time to talk about the difference in the state of the prisoners of war when they were released as the ones that were held by Hamas compared to the Palestinians that were held by Israel. I'm sure you would have seen the pictures of the 4 female Israeli army members who looked to be in great condition, to be honest. And one of the young ladies, it was noted, was still overweight. All of their hair looked great. There was no signs of any abuse. Their uniforms were clean, and by the way, they were in uniform when they were captured. They were given gift bags. They'd all learned Arabic, and they thanked Hamas on the way out. Now, that doesn't sound like a rapey, murderous group, does it? Certainly didn't torture them. Now, let's compare it to the Palestinians. They all show signs of starvation and torture, and we know that they raped them. And we heard stories of them being beaten before they were released. And on the initial release of the 90 hostages, they were just prisoners of war, if you want to call it a war. As soon as they were released, the IDF went in to Jenin and kidnapped 90 more Palestinians to replace them. That's the way that they think about things. But I'll get back to this branding in the dirt of what Netzer Yehuda did. It's just the level of thinking here. Is this not getting through to people? Like, that this is how they think. This is a problem. This is not normal, and this is what 75 years of impunity has gifted them. There's actually video going around of a Jewish man in Montreal trying to antagonize a pro-Palestine demonstration. The police tell him that he needs to stop it, and he tells them that they need to shut up because he's their boss, because he's Jewish. I think we have a problem.